Oh, yeah. Hello, Al Young. Hello, everyone who just joined. Hello, Dead, Drunk, Hungry. Right, now then.
Viewers at home, too.
Well, I'm assuming that people who are watching Twitch are also at home. Right, what was I up to? That is a very good point.
I was up to...
Oh, thank you very much, Dead, Drunk, Hungry. Just subscribed for 11 months in a row.
What? Yeah, I was up to being in the middle of nowhere doing that quest, so, yeah.
Ah, yes. Yes, I do recall now. Let me have a look. What was my inventory? Ooh, we're just around the weight limit. Yeah. I'm going to get everyone back to Aavak because I just lost a bunch of people. No, last witch, don't encounter things. As you travel along the plains, you feel the air growing colder. Frost appears on plants, and you can see your breath. You see a small group of hooded travelers approaching. Get out your weapons, ready and wait. The group comes closer and stops. One of the hooded figures steps up, but you see a young girl standing proudly behind him. You hear her speak. Who are these peasants? Why do they stand in my way? Make them disappear, now. The girl turns and walks off a few meters as if awaiting her command to be carried out. The hooded man lets out a long sigh and speaks to you. Her Majesty, Princess Susanna, wishes you to clear the way. He then whispers, better just go, before she takes any real notice of you. Right, the options are, alright, whatever, or a princess of what exactly? Are you insane? There hasn't been a kingdom in these parts for a century.
I'm guessing hooded guy gets that all the time.
Yes, probably. Poor hooded guy.
Poor hooded guy.
Hello, Bamboo Bazooka. What a fantastic name. I would caution against using a bazooka made of bamboo, though. As fantastic as the name is, I don't believe the thing it's named after would be as useful.
It's going to blow up in your face, let's face it.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. But I can't imagine it would be better than, like, a bazooka made of metal, at the very least. Hello, Shimmering Dewdrop. Right, should we go for a princess of what exactly?
Yeah, why not?
Let's challenge them. The hooded man winces, or at least it feels as if he did. But clearly the girl was not listening to you, so he continues, speaking in a low voice. Listen, you seem like good folks. You remind me of times before the darkness and before our fate. But you must understand, she's mad. Always has been, infernal child. Doomed for eternity for her pride and cruelty. Our options now are before the darkness. How old are you people? And how have you survived out here? Or, yeah, she's a little girl and she's still not ordering us around, so you'd better be on your way now. Your call.
I think the first one.
Okay, before the darkness, how old are you people? And how have you survived out here?
They must be vampires.
Her Royal Highness Susanna really was a princess and an only precious child to our royals. As such, she was spoilt rotten. But worse yet, people say that she's been a changeling from the start. Learned men and wizards from all over came to test the child, and they all felt that her little heart was naught but an icy hole. But our royal couple refused to listen, believed that true love will cure her or make her human in the end. For a time, it seemed like it was true. But then, Susanna grew older, and with every passing year, her cute tantrums became more cruel and intentional. She had servants whipped for looking at her wrong, page boys locked in birdhouses so they could grow wings for her amusement. You get the picture. And we've got 4 options now. A rich spoilt brat with terrible parents. Yes, it sounds bad, but royal children can be easily spoilt. Yeah, spoilt royal brat gone wrong. What a surprise. Please only tell me the highlights of this story. Skip story. Or, yeah, she's still a little girl and she's still not ordering us around, so you better be on your way. I think... do you want to do you want to find out what the story is?
I want to find out the story, definitely. Okay. Don't want to skip it.
Then... yes, it sounds bad, but royal children can be easily spoilt. True enough. She was a brat and her parents allowed it, because they thought they must give her only love, no discipline. In truth, perhaps this was the tragedy of the prophecies. The royals are so scared of their changeling child that they made her the way she is. So, how did you end up living hundreds of years with her? As I said, as a child, Susanna was spoilt and unruly, and as she grew, this turned to cruelty beyond mere folly. It was when she tortured and killed her nanny for failing to braid her hair right. All knew the child was evil. Yet, her parents wanted to prove their love could conquer all. They ordered princes to come from all around in hopes of their daughter finding true love. All she found were more victims. She played with 2 brothers, both smitten with her beauty. She asked them to bring her a fabled set of royal pearls residing in a mythical icy tower. When they failed, she drowned one of them. The other brother,
Ouch.
a skilled wizard, thus cursed the princess never to find peace or forgiveness for her cruelty. She had him changed into a black swan and then killed and served for supper. On the dinner table, the swan spoke. Your kingdom will crumble, your power diminish, your heart remain ice forever, and you will seek your cursed pearls for eternity and never find them. All who sat at the table with the princess, her royal guards sworn to never leave her side, were cursed that night and turned to unliving wraiths. Damn, and the king and queen still did nothing? The royal couple had a miracle child that year, and the princess, now cursed, could no longer be heir to the throne. She was banished, and so were we. But the little wretch grew ever madder than before. Her desire for the blasted royal pearls and the icy tower became an absolute obsession. She started saying great power awaits her in the tower and that she will rule a kingdom once more. Bound to her for eternity, we have served her thusly, seeking the tower and its treasure to no avail. Pretty gruesome fate, really, for those guards. They didn't really do anything wrong.
They did nothing wrong.
Damn it. Hello, Isdar. Hey, an Aavak stream not in the middle of the bloody night. Indeed. Woohoo. Strange things are afoot, I assure you. Let's check on chat. Shiazu, rather. Thank you for getting me hooked on the game. And greetings to Lady Shelab.
Greetings.
Hello, Noob1185. Hello, everyone else as well, of course. Iketh. I've already said hello to Dead Drunk Hungry, Nixol, Nate Reed, or Natey Reed, sorry, Syla, Ryan, Konaki, Ghost Shadow, Ray Gaming, and many, many more, I'm sure, but that's scrolled off the screen now. Right. Well, that is crap for you, I'll give you that. Or good tale, but so what? Or, yeah, this is boring, and since you said you're Wraith now, you should die, attack! That's a 3-skull battle, by the way. No, I'm going to go, well, that is crap for you, I'll give you that. The guard was about to answer, but Susanna cut him off. I'm bored now. I have graciously indulged your wagging tongue, servant, as it amused me to allow you to think yourself knowledgeable, but my patience is growing thin. Luck has it that I am in need of peasants, and since you are stubborn enough to deny me my rite of passage, perhaps you will be of use. Oh, and pray tell us what can we do for you, princess? Or, yeah, not so keen on doing favours for you. Thank you very much, Ikaros, for the resub. Thanks for everything, dude. Oh, you're more than welcome. 11 months in a row, my lord. What do you think, Lady Shelab?
I have a feeling that, like, if we say that we're not so keen on doing favours for her, she's probably going to, like, try and chop our heads off or something and give us a 5-skull battle. But
okay.
You can do that if you want.
No, I'm giving this choice to you.
Alright then, let's ask her what she wants.
Okay. Oh, and pray tell us what we can do for you, princess. I detect a note of defiance in your voice, and I detest defiant peasants. She stomps her feet and frowns. You will do as I ask. Foolish simpletons, I am offering you wealth and power. What, with your made-up tower and pearls? That's literally my only choice. Think what you will.
Okay,
but since my birth, I have heard the calling of the tower, and I am finally close. Mere days away from my tower, but I may need the assistance of mortals to achieve my task. Do what you will. Here is a map. Come join me in the icy tower and gain wealth beyond measure, or don't and stay peasants. It matters not to me. We are going now. She gestures to her guards, and they start moving away. We're just going to let them go. 3 XP, though, and 1 research point. Hooray!
That's alright then.
And a new
Research
quest.
Point. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yep. New quest just north of where my group are at the moment. There's the refugees and the icy princess just beyond it.
Ooh, so we'll follow them to their tower.
Mm-hmm. But for now, I am going to retreat to Avakis, and I'm going to have my group merge back with the city.
That's
so
kind
I
of
can
what I did. I'm coming back
it.
from that quest, and I'm going to just come back and decide what I want to do. I think I need to make a gathering group and maybe go out and get some stuff, but I'm not entirely sure what yet.
Well, it depends on what you're looking to make.
Well, at the moment, it's jewellery and bows.
I could
me, mostly.
certainly... Can I make shields? Am I able to make... I can't make shields. No, that's a shame. But I wouldn't mind making some armors out of elf wood.
Maybe we should start making shields because could make them specific and light. Because I keep picking up shields that are very, very heavy.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. I can definitely work on some light shields for you. I am going to need a manger, which is down here, I think. But if I could save up 3 research points, I could get the blessed path, and then I could harvest things from very far away, which would be fantastic.
It's just like 3 research points is so much though in this game. It's like one research. It's like waiting 3 levels to take a level.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the resubscription, Eketh. 8 months in a row. Diolch fawr. Right. What foods am I making? Noob asks. Let me go and have a quick look for you. I am currently making... Oh, well, technically I'm only making one of them. But I'm about to change that. We are now making 3 different foods. We're making fruit pies out of grain and fruit, bread out of grain, and bigos out of vegetables and meat. We can make more than that, though. For example, I can make some sort of fruit pie out of grain and nuts, which I think would be a good idea. Make that infinite, make all of them infinite until I tell you not to. I need to get more people who can craft. Do I have the tools necessary for making something really, really quite grand in that regard? I think I do. Yes, I could use dark wood. So yeah, a crafting hammer with 8 research points to make as well. Yeah, I'll make one of those actually. Get that right at the top.
Crafting and gathering tools are so good. I really think one of us should pick up, like, if we don't already have, like, wicker or whatever it is to make them.
I can definitely check on that for you. Let me see. I do not have wicker yet, but I do have vine. So...
Can you make gathering tools out of vine as well, then?
Yeah, you can make it out of vine and spider silk, for example, or just regular cord string.
I've got cane. So. I don't know if you can make it out of cane.
Yeah, you can make it out of cane. Wicker, I think, is better, and the one after wicker is nimblewood.
Right now, and then go on to nimblewood.
Yes, if you feel
Because I've got a research
like
point. I was saving it for something, though, and I can't remember what. Might have been scaled leather or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was. It's your call. If you want to save up that point, it may be worth doing. But I'm going to pass a turn here.
Keep it. I've already done my turn, so yeah, that's the next
turn. There we go. Yeah,
actually, I'd undone my turn to look at my research.
No worries. Now, overall, the response that we've gotten from the comments has generally been that, yes, everyone is very happy for us to just continue with our... just not cutting anything out of the episodes, so we're going to continue with that for a little while, I would say, and just keep an eye on things, basically. But it seems that most people are quite happy with that.
I don't think there's ever more than a few minutes at a time of us not doing anything, and there's always chat going on. So
I wonder if I can make rabbit stew. I think this will make rabbit stew. Yes, it will. It'll make rabbit stew. Fantastic! I want some rabbit stew right now. Oh my lord! All of the stews, all of the time. Kalissa, you can just... I'm going to have Kalissa work on this, even though Kalissa has no ability to do so. I just want everyone doing something. Something or other everyone should be doing. In fact, I just don't need that many people over there. So let's get someone working on a little bit of everything until I leave. So I'm going to spend a turn or two here, just building up some of the foods.
Yeah, I have a ton of like light elvenwood bows. Do you want any of them?
By a ton, how many do you mean?
6.
I'd probably, yes. I can check the equipment on my people now. In fact, I kind of need to double check this anyway, because I've got a bunch of stuff that, obviously, when I lost my 2 hunters, it was pretty bad. I've got bramblewood bow that you gave me. What's the elvenwood bows?
They do 1 less damage, so they do 6 instead of 7 damage, but they only weigh 36.
That's definitely something I would want, yeah.
Because, like, obviously the warriors that can carry a lot, then fair enough, giving them all the extra damage, but the others maybe could benefit from that. And I think I've given everybody that can carry one.
The Bramblewood ones seem pretty good. The Bramblewood bows are made from dark wood and vine. I might be able to get some dark wood. I would not be too surprised if I could pick up some dark wood.
The Bramblewood ones are really good, but as I say, just if you've got someone who can't quite carry one, the Elvenwood ones are good for that.
Rightio, I will bear that in mind. I'm just going through my armor right now and just swapping things out where I can. I've got some super light armors with quite decent amounts of protection, actually. I'm pretty impressed. The club is nice and all, but new, I don't think so.
Just realised Aavak I could do with a lighter bow, because it actually does more damage, because I made some Bramblewood bows out of leather and darkwood, and they only do 4 damage, so like the better the string, it seems like it's doing a lot more damage.
Yeah. Let's continue on. And yes, Al Young, I lost 2 hunters, including your character, actually. That is going to be a blow that'll take a long time to recover from, I'm afraid. Though this is one hell of a better spear. Oh, it's just slightly too heavy. Why?
Everything's always just slightly too heavy in this game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it does.
That is very true.
Right. I'm actually going to stop making bows because I'm going to overproduce them otherwise.
Yeah, sure. Though, bear in mind that when you make bows, you're actually generating research points.
Yeah, I could make some clothes or something. I could make some leather shirts or something like that as well, though.
Yeah, sure.
Can't make many, though.
No, I need to get some sort of strength rings or something for my healers, really, to be able to equip them properly. Because right now, they really don't have much of any real use. That is not too bad. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Thank you very much, Masharak. 18 months. You get. Elyong, I found fabric with ferret patterns, and I'm making a gift for Aavak's ferrets. She has been tweeting a couple of pictures of those gifts. I'm very, very excited.
Ferret gifts are best gifts.
Indeed. At least the ferrets feel that way. Yeah, there's not really much that I want to change for Metaceline. She's ridiculously tanky right now. But you've got...
I'm happy with everything.
A reasonable bit of armor there, actually. And you wouldn't be able to carry more anyway. But, let's see. Have I got a better shield? Or is this really... actually, no, that one's much better shield. Why is that one so much lower? It's always worth checking out your weapons, your shields, because sometimes the same type of shield will just be worse than other shields that you've got. And that's definitely a point where you want to check that out. I've got this stupidly heavy, more or less rubbish crafting tool. It's remarkably frustrating.
Why don't you break it down?
Yeah, I'm probably going to break it down. I've not got very much extra weight allowance here. That's going to be too much by just a little bit. 78. Yeah, 55 there. Have I got any swords that are lighter than that? No. That is a shame. Oh well. How about Sockmund? Sockmund's spear is not a bad spear, all things told. Slightly worse than this one, and actually a lot heavier too, so... Actually, on second thoughts, that is a much worse thing. Oh, wow, okay. Big upgrade for Sockmund. Fantastic.
Cool. It's good when you actually find something that will fit on them, you know?
Yeah.
I think I need some more coal and stuff like that to get a little bit of stuff for jewellery.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the jewellery that I've made has been fantastic so far, and it's obviously it's going in slots that haven't been used yet, and it's quite light, so it's quite good to have the extra stuff. But it does take, a lot of coal and things like that, and it takes a while to get that. Just
going back and making sure that everyone's got a bow who can actually wield one. But surprisingly, very few of my people can actually wield bows, which is a little bit sad.
Yeah, that's a shame when they've got a lot of bows available.
Almost finished with my turn now. Sorry for drawing this one out so long.
That's okay, don't worry. You need to. Sometimes you need to.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think
what the... revisit everything on this one.
What the overall tactic we're going to go with is going to be for things like what sort of weapons and armor do we need? What resources are we going for?
I will prioritize trying to get to making shields. And once I've got shields, I can start producing them for all of us who need them. And I can make light shields for those who need light shields and heavy shields for those who can deal with the heavier shields. But also, I can perhaps make some specialist shields, like the named items. Like, sometimes they'll be, oh, yes, it's a short sword. But when they've actually got a name, like, I don't know, Svarog's Needle or something like that, it tends to be... like, that's like a unique combination of things. It's not just the normal qualities that the materials would make, but that particular combination gives a special item.
Oh, wow. So it's quite difficult to work out what you need for things. Like if it's a specific combination of ingredients.
Smarok the Nimble. Glad to have caught you live streaming. Sad that Stardew is finished. Any ETA on when the Ranch Let's Play will be signed up? Not at the moment. I don't have any particular ETA on that. It's probably going to be at least a few weeks before I start up a new Let's Play on Stardew at the very least. But I'm going to be looking out for the 1.1 update. Or the next big patch for Stardew. If it's reasonably close, then I'll wait until that happens before I start a new one. Because I kind of, you hear whisperings on the vine that the next patch is going to be a fairly big one, might even introduce co-op. Right, ooh. I'm going to quickly equip this hammer to one of my primary crafters. Metasaline is currently one of my primary crafters.
Yeah, I definitely think the next thing for me is to get an expedition together to go and get some crafting materials, but I just need to work out exactly what I want to craft.
Yeah.
I think jewellery will be probably it, though.
Damn. It's just slightly too heavy, is it? Yes. I need to find someone who can actually carry this thing. That'll do. Metasaline will get it then, I guess. Okay. Right. Now then, in terms of production, my crafters have changed somewhat. Let's make sure the best crafters are crafting.
Yeah, it must take a lot to reorganize after you lost a few people, didn't you?
Yeah, unfortunately. It does tend to stack things up a bit. Right, well that's done. I could look at making some new weapons, or even maybe some medium armors. Given what I've got,
it would be really nice if my 6 children grew up.
You've got a ridiculous amount of children at the moment. That is fantastic.
For my ridiculous
all
amount
you
of
want,
patches.
all you desperately need is for one of them to grow up. But they're refusing. They're like, no, if I grow up, I'm going to be sent off to war. I refuse.
Someone said that my village was turning into Lord of the Flies.
They're not wrong. They're not wrong. That's a pretty accurate description, I feel.
I thought the Lord of the Flies, the whole point was that you were unsupervised by adults. There are adults in the village, you know that.
Well, I guess. You can get... Not always, though. Every now and then they have to run off to deal with Striga.
True.
No, this doesn't seem like a very good combo here. Perhaps if I had some gold, it wouldn't be a bad one, but not the best combination.
Sometimes you just don't quite have enough to make something. You just don't quite have enough to make anything good. Because I can make clothes, but I'm like, it's all just leather at the moment. I've got no scaled leather or fur leather, which might give me something nice. It's just like,
That's what I'm bumping horns with right now, is that I've got all of this really nice stuff.
Go and find whatever it is that we're missing. So
yeah, I mean, I could make a silky vest with 7 armor, but it weighs 68, and it's like, well, if I'm gonna make
light armor at that point.
Well, it is light armor, yeah. So
it is light armor. Sorry.
I need the higher tier thing. Like, if I have more elven wood or dryad wood, that would probably be really good. But I'm not gonna waste my resources for now.
Yeah, don't waste your silk if you need.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass a turn or two. Let my village
anyway, so
build it. Actually, yeah, that is a very good idea. Let's hang back in the villages for tonight until the night has passed. Doride, I don't believe I've killed you. I'm not. It's remotely possible. I don't think you were in Yo-Yo. I'll have to have a look. I know L Young, Grey something. I want to say Grey Mantle. Might have been Grey Mantle. My 2 hunters died in the last episode, and 1 unnamed gatherer and a Minya. So no, I don't think Doride that you died. Are you up to something right now?
Yeah, you know something. I'm going to take wicker as a thing because like wicker is my equivalent to coal in my jewelry making. It's my catalyst.
There you go. Then,
so I think it's way more wise to take that.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for that.
Then I should be able to immediately make a piece of jewelry. But I need better wood really as well.
Aavak, forgetting the names of the dead so soon. Heartless. It's soon in the game, yeah. It's like it's the whole week. The whole week. I was like, what's that thing that they would do? They would get that little bottle and capture the tears whenever you were mourning in the little bottle, and then just leave it. And once the tears that you wept over the death of whomever had evaporated, that was it. That was your time of mourning. It was over. You had to move on with your life. A week is far enough time. Sorry, but it just is.
Ooh, I can make something with a backstab of 3 and a stealth of 1, like a sort of bracelet thing.
Anything that can increase strength would be super useful. Monster bone, I think, is useful.
I haven't found anything to increase strength. Well, the monster bone is what's giving the backstab. It's just a bone, though. I want an enchanted bone, but I only got 1 of them, and I need like 4. So,
if anyone in chat has any suggestions for things that we can make, by all means, just drop them in chat, and I may notice it, and we can have a look at what we might be able to make with that sort of stuff.
Well, iron instead of silver would give 1 armor and 1 backstab.
Okay.
If I use silver, it gives me 3 backstab and 1 stealth.
Okay.
So that's I think that's better, isn't it? The silver is better.
Well, it depends on what you're trying to build the jewelry for. If you've got like a weakness in your stealth, attacks and stuff like that.
I don't think many people have stealth, so you can give them 1 stealth.
Might be best not to then. Ruskar. In regards to my RimWorld series, no, they haven't died. I just haven't had time to play them, and now I've noticed that the RimWorld Alpha 15 has dropped. It's like, oh no, my Alpha 13 playlist. I mean, realistically, I can just finish that one at any time. I just need to build the ship and be gone. The Alpha 14 one, that one's pretty rough. Largely because of the way I built my scenario, and I didn't quite understand how it was going to work, and I've kind of doomed myself a little bit, but okay. I think I am probably ready to send out my people.